What's going on, guys? We're back again with another free play for Friday, August 9th, and we are going to keep it in football. It's not going to be the NFL because they don't have the preseason lines posted right now, but because I'm posting this the night before, but come tomorrow morning, those will be on there and I'll have some plays for you. But we're going to go ahead and talk about the CFL, Canadian Football League. If y'all have been writing some of these plays the last couple of weeks, we've been riding Canadian football and we've been crushing it on there. So I'm going to walk you through a play for Canadian football for this weekend. And before we do that, while we're on the topic of football, because we're done with MLB for this season for the most part, we might sprinkle in some plays here and there, but I'm so over the daily MLB picks, and that's all there is to bet on. It is I'm just so fucking over MLB, and I'm so pumped for football in general, college football, CFL, NFL. So while we're on the topic of football, I just want to show you guys the Sleeper Fantasy app. If you use my code Callie, not only will I throw you on a month free of VIP where you'll get all my NFL plays and college football, but I just want to promote this to push my Sleeper Fantasy League. I've hosted several fantasy leagues last year, and they were a lot of fun. Sleeper is a great app to have these fantasy leagues on. There's a lot of, it's just a user-friendly app. They have trades. You can do trade blocks so you don't have to send out random trades and just have people reject it. This is a league from last year. They're already chatting it up, wondering if we're going to auto-renew and stuff. And yeah, we had a lot of fun on Sleeper last year. So if you want to join Sleeper, just use my code Callie, make that deposit. Not only will you be getting plays all year long for Sleeper, but you can join that fantasy league. It's completely free to join, and then I pay the winner $100. But okay, let's get into today's play. CFL, we got Jake Meyer. We're going to do Friday and Saturday since they're not going to have both quarterbacks up there. We got Jake Meyer. I'm going to take him under. I have his game log up here. They're actually facing Toronto back to back, so they just faced them last week. He went over in Toronto, but I don't care because he barely went over. I'm going to take the under. If you can see, he's just super inconsistent. I think he's only hit an over, 4 times this season. And the other ones, just very, very, he hits the under way harder than he hits the over. And I just think that this is kind of like somewhat of a trap. People are going to see that he went over and they're playing Toronto again. And I think he's going to go under this time. So won't complicate it too much. Taking the under there. And for the receivers, he has Marken Michael and Reggie Begelton. And I'm actually going to take Reggie Begelton under because if I'm going to take his under on the quarterback, then I'm going to take the under on the receiver. So we're going to take less there. And the reason for that is because he's 3 yards higher. And, if you come look at their game log, we have Reggie Begelton here. And for receiving, you can see, so he has 373 yards on the season. And then Marken Michael, he's right here, and he has 377. So they're literally a couple yards apart. They get the same amount of targets. So I'm really just taking him because he has a higher number and we're taking the under. So just kind of strategy right there. We can go back to pass yards. We got those two for Calgary, and then we're going to go over to Hamilton. And we're going to take Bo Levi Mitchell over, so 274.5. And the reason for that is because same thing here. They just played Montreal last week. They're going to play him this week again, so back-to-back games. He did not go over, but if you can see, he's so much more consistent. He hits well in the 300 several times. If you look up this average right here, if you just divide this by 8, that'll tell you his average. His average is at like 315. So must have just been a fluke game. So the benefit is that they know that game now. They know how they can improve. And I think that he's going to go and get that 30 more yards that he needs. So we're going to take that over there. Bo Levi Mitchell. And then as far as his receiver, this is a tough one as well. So we have Shamir Bridges. He's at 60.5, so that is the highest number. We have Tim White, 55.5, and then Keandre Smith, 45.5. I know it's tough, but I'm going to take Shamir Bridges over because I just think I think obviously that's his number one receiver, but he just outshines these guys so drastically that it's just not even safe to really take these guys. I mean, we can see here Shamir Bridges' game log right here. So he's at 526 yards on the season. And then Keandre Smith, 413. So what was he at? 526. So he's well over 100 and about 120 yards. And then same thing with Tim White, 419. He just outshines him too much. So I just think it's the safer bet to take Shamir Bridges, even though he has the higher number. That's definitely his go-to target. So we're going to lock this in. I'll lock $20 in on it right now. Wait for that to load. So there's your CFL play, Canadian football. It's definitely fun to watch, so check that out. Like I said, NFL preseason is not uploaded yet, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to be plays tomorrow. I might do both games tomorrow. So if you want those plays, here is my winnable. I have my subscription plan. So the play I just locked in for you just now, that will be on my free plan right now. The NFL preseason, those are going to be on my VIP tomorrow. So if you want that VIP, I do have the week pass, but I do think the smartest option is to just get on this month pass by downloading one of the apps. I'll have all three of the apps you can download in the description below with Sleeper, Chalkboard, and Better. Download one of those apps and use my code and just email me the email that's in the description, or you can just DM me on Instagram. That'll be in the description as well. But while we're here, if you are just ready to go for VIP for the entire NFL season, college football season, Canadian football season, NBA season, NHL, WNBA, and UFC, you get all sports. You get VIP plays every single day. We all know that NFL is definitely the time where we make all our money. We crushed it last season. It's $4.99. You do not have to pay $4.99. Use code YouTube75. It knocks it down to just under $125 for 365 days of VIP. Take advantage of this now, because once football is really here and once the season starts, I will not have deals like this. So not only does code YouTube75 knock it down to $125, but Winnable, which is my platform that I post all my picks on, you can see it right here. They also now offer payment plans. They offer financing. So you can see right here, here's my year pass, $4.99. I added this code YouTube75, knocks it down to $124.75. And here is the financing option. So we can click right here and check this out. This is at $4.99. It knocks it down to $45 a month. And that's still a great deal, because you're just going to pay this off so quick. But if we just type in 125, which is what it'll be after the code YouTube75, it knocks it down to $11 a month. This is a good deal. Just get that thing for $11 a month, hop on the VIP, and then just use the winnings from our plays and just pay this off. You could probably pay it off before the regular season even starts, and then you're going to go into the NBA and NFL season with all profit. So something to think about. If you ride this free play, you win it, then you can throw it towards that. But just wanted to show you all that real quick. So I'll go back. Here's your free play. We got Hamilton overs, Shamir Bridges and Bo Levi Mitchell, and then Jake Meyer and Reggie Begelton under. I'll lock that in for you. Lock that in. If there's one thing you can do for me, it's just I'm trying to get this page to get some traction before the NFL season. Not getting a lot of views right now. Click that like button, throw me a comment, show some support, turn notifications on, and most importantly, subscribe. So that's all I got for you guys today. I will see you tomorrow.